Hi everyone, today we're just going to go through some Silver Age books I've had in a box without bags and boards for a while. I just recently purchased some bags and boards and decided to show these books before I file them away. There's about 3 lots in this collection combined together. Some of them are coverless, and then there's one book that's pretty tragic, and I'll show you that when we get there. We start off with Mystery in Space 98. Mystery in Space 110. I might just show you the books, and if you can see the numbers. If not, I'll point them out, and I'll point out some of the minor key issues that are in here. Bumba, the Jungle Boy, number 2. Red cover, New Adams art. Low grade Anthro, number 6. This is one of the many Adams in the lot, number 26. This was something I got recently. This is actually Creatures on the Loose, number 10. I didn't realize Bernie Wrightson did the art. It was only like 7 pages. But this is the first book in the title. It was previously it was what was it? It was Tower of Shadows. Inferior 5. This one had an extra staple, and it was poking all the way through without being bent on the side. So I had to pull it out before scratching the comic books around it. Jerry Lewis. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch the movies by Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. Some of them were in black and white. But funny, I can't remember the storylines of many of them. They had so many. That's probably because I didn't watch them from beginning to end. I just probably watched them in the middle. And I also remember Jerry Lewis had a telethon. So when I was watching those movies, Jerry Lewis was pretty young, and I was surprised how old Jerry looked during his telethons. Thor number 183, tape. Got 2 copies of Batlash number 4. I must have put it at the bottom of the stack here. Here's number 1. Here's another Jerry Lewis. This is number 113. This one had Chameleon Boy's pet joining the Legion. Thor 181. When I was a kid, I coveted this comic, but I was never able to get it because it was a Neal Adams art key. But now that I finally got it and went through it, the art to me was a little bit disappointing. It was inked by Joe Sinnott, and he made his he didn't bring out the best in Adams art. But to be fair, I think when Adams inks other people, he tries to make the art more like his work. Iron Man number 29. This is actually in 1970, so it's just barely the Bronze Age era. Justice League number 64. This is the first Silver Age appearance of the Red Tornado. Justice League number 26. This is Wonder Woman 131 from 1962. Wonder Woman 156. Here's that other Batlash number 4. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 46, first appearance of the Shocker. It does have a back cover but no front cover. From the from Beyond the Unknown #1. I actually needed this copy. I was trying to finish the run of the series. I believe I'm only missing a few issues now. If you look at the cover, first time I saw this cover, I thought it was a dinosaur, but it's actually a turtle. You know, I've looked at this cover so many times, I have never read the title on it, so I just assumed it was a dinosaur until I read it. Here's World's Finest 119. Adventure Comics 309. This one's Mystery in Space 88. Batman 205. The pages are pretty whitish for a comic by the cover. Tales of Suspense 82. When I look at this cover here of Hawk and Dove, I always think about how some artists might draw it differently. See how the hand goes off the side? Maybe another artist would actually have Dove cradle Hawk in his hands. Showcase 85, this one's pretty beat up. King Size Special #4, Thor. This is actually a reprint of the cover, at least the cover is, of Thor 131, but they made the arms, I think, brighter color. I think the original 131, the metal arms were more grayish. Here's Amazing Spider-Man 28. It's incomplete. And this next comic here, the Atom #38, every time I look at this issue, it reminds me of a terrible incident I had with a CGC one. I'll show you that right now. So I have a pedigree copy, the Savannah. Also, #38 is the last copy, the last issue in the series before it becomes Atom and Hawkman. But as you can see, it got water damage, and you can see the rusty staples. So the inner well is wasn't perfectly sealed. You can see the damage on the back too. Even with this foxing, this copy got a 9.4. And I had a couple other comics at least that were also damaged to water getting inside the inner well. I had always assumed it was waterproof. Continuing on, we have My Greatest Adventure #70. This has Neil Adams art in it. That was 175. Here's Captain Action #2 and 3. Captain Action was based on a toy. The comic itself only lasted a few issues. I believe it was only 5 issues. Lastly, we're going to go through several Metal Men comics. This is number 13. I've been trying to put a run together. I have the top 10, and I have boxes of random other Metal Men's I've bought in lots over the years. This one has a nice colorful cover. All these Silver Age comics are low grade. It has plenty of problems with them. If I see something that's not obvious on the front, I usually write a note on the back. This is number 5. It's pretty beat up. And the last comic we have is Adventure Comics number 327. This is Lone Wolf, but it's actually, he was later called Timberwolf. So this is his first appearance in the comic. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.